Okay, so I tried making a video yesterday. Didn't turn out too good, so I'm gonna try that again. What is this hair? Oh god, no. I'm gonna be fixated on that. No. We interrupt this program. Okay. Just like an update. I was doing really bad yesterday, and that was what the video was about. But not long after I finished filming it, and I was exporting it, and then trying to locate it on my computer, because, I don't know, my computer's weird, like, it saves things in random places. I digress. I was doing really badly, and it was an update on, oh my god, what? Anyway, I'm not gonna look at that. It was, I'm gonna turn my headlight, yeah. It was an update on how I was doing really bad, honestly. What the heck? Oh my god. It's not even like that big a deal. Anyway. It was an update on how I was doing, and it was just the same nihilistic depression stuff. And not long after I finished filming it, I usually have my older brother do stuff for me. He doesn't appear like in my videos that often, if at all, because he doesn't want to be on the internet. But he's a big part of my life, and you know, he's had to give up a lot to take care of me, but it just so happens that he also works, and I'm not gonna say where because like I don't want to give out lots of information on him, but he works, and I had to kind of take care of myself, and like we have no like food. Like I always say, we have ingredients, but we don't have food. Like we have tomatoes, and we have like cucumbers or something, and we have like stuff, but we don't have like, let's say, bread or something, you know, to make it a sandwich. Or we'll have like peanut butter and like pickles and almond milk, and like, and I'm saying these are ingredients, these are not like foods. Okay, so we went down, my little sister Ziza, who is like old as hell, if you guys don't know, she just got her bank card, so you know, maybe we'll do a shopping thing, although our styles are really different. And my half brother, who I like never show, and we walked to 7-Eleven, where all the good food is, yeah. But I felt so good after that walk. I really did. My dad could see it, and he was like complimenting me on it, and like my mood had changed, and it was like the end of the day, and so, you know, fresh air and actually going out on walks has been making a difference. Like I want to try and go on a walk every day, so of course it started raining today. But I mean, I still went outside and got some fresh air. I call it fresh air. Going out for fresh air, if I'm going by myself, usually means I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. It's not exactly fresh air. But going outside at all, it's just, my update was just gonna be on how I was feeling hopeless and and I don't feel hopeless, and I feel pretty hopeful. Like, I don't know, it's strange. Like my mood's elevated for the first time in who knows when. So I'm trying to get back to work on stuff, setting goals again. I'm trying to get back into that structure of, like today, I woke up, I took my meds, what I have of my meds, some are missing. took a shower, did my face. I got the lavender like sangria, I think that's sangria sunset on the kilowatt highlight, because my little sister likes purple like blush, so random. And I don't know, it's been a while since I posted anything, and I think I mentioned it in a certain video, but I can't always post all of my symptoms. Like some of my symptoms, the really, really bad ones, you're not gonna get to see unless I work something out with like my brothers and my sisters to just film me all the time. Because when I'm really, really, really sick and really, really, really depressed or just psychotic in general, I'm not gonna be able to be like, hey, wait a minute, here's some good YouTube video material, and then just start filming myself being psychotic. It doesn't work like that. So you guys actually get to see me usually on good days. I know in some of, like, I've watched my videos before. Like, I can see where I'm having hallucinations and stuff, but it's not like taking over. Like it could be so much worse. That being said, it's been so long. Like, an update from, yeah, I'll make this an update from my first video. Okay, so in my first video, I haven't watched it in like forever, just because I don't really watch me. I don't like hearing my own voice. It's like hearing your voice in like voicemail or something. But let me go on my computer. Ta-da, I'm on my computer. But no, in my first video, I was like, I saw some other people uploading, so I thought it was just Sammy and Jacob, and I was just trying to get Jacob's attention. But I also kind of wanted to tell my story. Oh, YouTube's taking forever to load. Well, anyway, I can tell you just now, I have been hearing a lot less when it comes to like voices and, you know, psychosis. Lately, it's been a lot more of anxiety and depression that I've been dealing with. And that's good, you know, because, I mean, it's not good, but compared to schizophrenia, where it's like you have no grip on what's real and what's not, like working with a patient like that versus, at least when I'm depressed, I recognize I have depression, you know, it's gonna make my thoughts this and this and this. Or when I'm anxious, it's anxiety, it's gonna make me have thoughts like this, this, and this. With schizophrenia, it's like you have voices saying, don't take that medication's evil. And it's like, I'm not taking that medication, don't trust those doctors are trying to get rid of us, you know, blah, 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 in your ear. And you're like, you're sabotaging yourself without realizing it. And I did that a lot because I listened to the voices were there before the doctors, you know, I trusted them. But with anxiety, it's more like, hey, you have anxiety, we're gonna treat it with this, this, and this. This doesn't work, we'll try this. You know, there's a level of rationality that just doesn't exist in a acute psychotic patient, you know. That doesn't mean that I don't ever hear voices, I still do, but it's not like it was before. Okay, because there was a time where I would hear voices every second of every minute of every hour of every day of every week of every month of every year. That's how I would say it. Now I can go days without hearing like psychotic voices. Like, I mean, I can still hear, but like the voices, like I just heard a voice say stop saying like, but that too, the nature of the voices, they're not as, you know, go kill someone, go kill yourself, go do this, go do that. And also there's a lot of talking amongst themselves, which they were doing before, but now it's like they're leaving me out of the conversation, and I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. It's easier to concentrate, and I'm not as paranoid. I do get anxious, but there's a difference between being anxious and paranoid. Paranoid is just like one of the worst feelings ever. Scary. Anxiety is scary, but it's different. So, all in all, I'd say I'm getting better. I mean, looking at this like a chronic illness, I'd say I'm getting better. Like, I'm not focused on like trying to cure myself. I'm focused on trying to get a new normal going and find a system that works for me and just make a normal for me, you know? So the next step would be to like just go out in the community and do stuff. There's a rec center. I wanted to check it out today, but the rain is making me, maybe I could do some indoor stuff. I'm not sure. I might still just check it out. I mean, it's indoors. I need to get an umbrella or something. But I hear me talking, and I'd like to think I sound rational. I have old journals. I have just so many, like, I just have a lot of what I call like the schizophrenic diaries, like stuff that I would write when I wasn't well. And if you guys want to see that, like journal entries, and you can really see like what's going on in my mind at that time, I can publish that. I don't mind. But it's like a different rationale, you know? I've changed so much. Like, I've become more attuned to my body and my symptoms, and that's thanks to just time and my doctors, because this has been a long road. And you guys are freaking awesome. Like, pat yourselves on the back, especially if you've been here since the beginning. Because, like, I'm an old lady now, okay? I started this when I was a teenager. I'm an old lady now. Okay. But, yeah. I've come a long way. It's not loading. I don't want to watch it on TV. I already know what it is. Like, I'm the kind of person who can watch one thing and memorize it. Lamest superpower ever, but what's important to me has changed. I used to be very insecure, and I wouldn't leave the house without makeup. That was a thing. Now it's like whatever, you know. I mean, if I leave the house looking like crap, granted, I'm still gonna run into like every supermodel just so happen to want to go to the like Whole Foods, and everybody's beautiful on that day. You know, that hasn't changed. It's just I don't really care. Makeup's more about having fun now, so especially with that Fenty Beauty. We didn't have that when this channel started, but it's been a long time coming, and it feels like it's been years, man. Years. Like, you guys caught me at a pretty decent time in my journey. At the beginning, I was impossible. This channel, like, I used to just lie down all day. That is what I did all day. All day and all night. I couldn't sleep because I spent most of the day, you know, in bed, and but I was always tired, but I wasn't sleepy. I wasn't diagnosed properly because I couldn't say what happened to me. I couldn't say that word. I was raped. Like, I can say that now. There was a time where I could not say that. I couldn't say anything close to that. I couldn't say I was assaulted. I couldn't say I was molested. I couldn't say demonetized, but whatever. I couldn't say any of those words. I couldn't even say I was R. Okay? So I would just tell them that these panic attacks would happen for no reason. Just no reason. And some of them did just come out of nowhere, so they thought I just had generalized anxiety disorder. It wasn't until now, with time and just talking to other people who've dealt with it, including you guys, that I've been able to say that. And, you know, this year, I've been, like, trying to change just the whole thing where it's like, I'm not a victim anymore. I'm a survivor, okay? And every day, I'm just gonna keep surviving. You know, I'm not gonna let that person, people, have control over my life anymore. You know, they've already wrecked so much of it. Don't take any more. Like, I survived that, and I'm gonna, like, I can take that with me and turn it into something positive. I can help people who have been in that situation and be like, I get where you're coming from. I'm not a doctor, so don't like, I'm not a therapist, but if I should ever become a therapist, I would have that unique advantage, you know? I'm kind of rambling now because I don't want to watch my video. I know what I looked like. I know what I sounded like. I know where I was because I was looking at my old journals. Yeah, I'm sorry it's been a while. There's just so much I wanted to do that sometimes I do get overwhelmed and then I just do nothing. So I need to work on, like, I wanted to build like a team or something that we can just work on projects and be like, this project, because I was about to drop the whole commercial thing. If you guys aren't on my Instagram, you might not even know what it is, but I don't know. You know, because it's just for fun. I love art. I'm the least artistic one in my family, but I love art, and I want to get back into sports and stuff. I want to do those things. There was a time where it's like I had no interest in doing anything. Nothing was fun. Like, things that I had done for years, like gymnastics, just the idea of it, I was numb. It wasn't a matter of being happy or being sad or being angry or being irritable. I was just numb. Everything was just like, I was just experiencing it. And if I was abused again, I didn't get mad. I was just experiencing it and internalizing it. And all that's gone, you know? I'm not saying that I've been cured, like, woo, the channel's over. I've been cured. It's time to, you know, find something else to do. You can unsubscribe now. And now, like, this is a chronic illness. I'm gonna be dealing with this for the rest of my life, but good God, I've come so freaking far. And if I could, like, go back in time and tell little me that it's gonna get better, because they always say that, and be like, no, but it really is gonna get better, and you're gonna have people who love you. You have people who love you now, but you can't see it, but you're gonna be able to see it. People love you, and you're gonna have friends and this and that, and I'm a lot happier. I couldn't say that I was happy back in those days. Like, oh my God. I have friends that I love. I love them. I used to not love anybody and I quote, I used to just say, everybody leaves. Everybody leaves you. And I got that because I love my mom. She loved me and she left. I figured everybody leaves. No. People will come in and out of your life. Yep, not everybody just leaves. You can still get close to people. I can get close to people. I can get close to people. I used to be like, keep a distance from just everybody in my life, and like I'll see you once and never see you twice, so I don't have to miss you. And I'm not gonna lie, I still do that sometimes, but I'm gonna work on that. Relationships, actually, like maybe being friends with people and going out more, because I went out, like, oh my god, I went outside, like, it wasn't even like this huge deal. I went outside. I took all my meds that day that I had, and I went outside. And it's so like crazy. I'm just, oh my god. I'm just so proud of myself, and I don't care if it sounds like really lame, that it's like, oh, I went outside, like, oh, I have friends, oh, I'm not hearing voices, oh, I don't want to die. Because this is my journey. This is like me personally. You guys have been witnessing some of me on a good day. Like I said, I can't post like a lot of the stuff. A lot happens in between my videos, but there's been a lot of good stuff and a lot of lazy me not, putting them together to upload them for you. But today is a pretty good day. Let me see what time it is. Time for me to take my noon meds and then eat something and maybe read some, study some. It's just, I've come a long way. I have come such a long way. And there are still things that I need to work on, granted, but looking back, I was so sick, and I'm getting better. I'm getting better every day. The video that wasn't uploaded, I was saying stuff like, I'll take one step forward and like 20 steps back, because that's how it feels. But like, no, it's okay. I can do this, and I'm doing it. And I'm gonna, because I was crying the other day. I was crying because I was thinking of school, and when you look at the big picture, this huge goal in front of you, like, it can seem like just overwhelming, and I hate being overwhelmed. But when you look at it as just like surviving every day, making art, slowly working towards that goal, then it's not so bad. And I don't hate myself. Like, wow, what is this sorcery? I used to hate myself. I used to be so picky and so, like, I would see myself and I'd be so disgusted. I don't hate myself anymore. I don't hate myself anymore. So much has changed. Like, am I even the same person? No, I am. I'm just evolved, always growing, always learning. Once you stop learning, you're dead, okay? Because, I may have been out of school for a long time now, but you learn everywhere. It's not just at school. So, didn't watch my first video. I might go watch it now, but I've come a long way. I can honestly say that. And you can comment below if you, like, what changes you've noticed in me. If I got uglier or something, please don't tell me. Like, let me live in like a deluded world or something, because I have been wearing less makeup. Because when I was a teenager, I wore makeup because I was really insecure. And So I really, really put it on. Now I wear it because I like to do it. It's fun. It's kind of like art. So as a result, I may not look as good, but I had more fun. So if as a result my looks have suffered, and I think they have, like, not to mention, look at that. I don't even wanna, like, that's like a wrinkle thing starting. I'm getting old, okay? So besides that, if you noticed, or if you've like changed since we've started this wonderful journey into madness together, let me know, because I still do read the comments. I was a little sick for a while. I had like the flu. I don't know if it was the flu, but it was like some flu-like symptoms that I got from my sister. She seems like she's always sick. I think that's like a psychosomatic thing. But she's an old lady now. She's 18. Remember when she was still in diapers? She probably appreciates me talking about her like that. Yep. Diaper baby. So, anyway, yeah. Just comment below and stuff. Like, I don't like saying those, oh, comment and subscribe and don't forget to click the thing so you can add this back to the, just, you know, do what you want. Obviously, if you subscribe, I'll be so happy. But do what you want, you know? That's what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I want. One thing I was doing research on, I was thinking of writing a paper, because I'm that uncool. Like, I write essays for myself and then I grade them. I give myself homework. Hashtag both my parents were professors. Hashtag this is not a hashtag. But something that I found fascinating is just the neurotransmitters in your gut area, because like people will say, oh, go with your gut. There's actually like activity in your gut that, like, it's why you may feel a certain way in your gut about certain things, and then you go with that intuition. That doesn't come from nowhere. That's like like your brain is down there. I just explained that really badly, but maybe I'll go into that in my next video after I've written the paper and graded it, and if I get a good grade on it. But till then, like, I'm the king of like bad outros, but it's cool because I don't do intros, so it works. But the point is, I've come a long way, got a long way to go, so stick around because you ain't seen nothing yet, honestly. And oh my god, I almost cried. Like yesterday I cried because my life was so hard. Today I'm crying because my life is so good. Ain't that just like me? So stick around. I'll be uploading more. Yeah, I'll be uploading more.